What the f?
I like to watch a lot of TV. That's how I keep my figure. And I was watching a show recently. It was fantastic. It was about this zoo over in India, and there's a shark. Yeah, and this female shark was swimming in this zoo all by herself for 2 years. And then all of a sudden, baby shark. Yeah, out of nowhere, just a baby shark come up. And the zoo is telling the press that it is obviously Immaculate Conception shark. Yeah, so that means we all know where Shark Jesus is. I want to see it. That would be sweet. Just some little shark swimming through the water. All of a sudden, all that water, wine. Awesome. All of a sudden, that shark swims to the top of the water and he starts walking across it. And that brings my worst fear to life, you guys, because if a shark can walk on water, a shark can walk on land. That means I can get bit on land by a shark. That's not fair. We had a deal, sharks. You were staying in the water, I was staying on the land. So what I want to do, you guys, is we should go kill that shark. But that's exactly what he wants us to do. He's going to come back in 3 days. He'll be stronger. Tell your friends we should write a book about this.
Jay Leno's got a big-ass chin, man. I bet you he's good at putting on pillowcases. That is so stupid. I can't believe y'all laughed at that. That is ridiculous. That's my life dream, is to get on the Tonight Show and tell that joke in front of Jay Leno.
Because they're so stupid, other parents, and their babies are ugly and it's awful. Your baby's beautiful. Your babies are silly, useless babies. And they all share their problems. I don't want to know their problems. I don't care. I just want to talk about how great my baby is, and they just keep talking, and I'm sick of it. You know, I'm waiting for my turn. And they're just going on. Our baby, the first couple's like, our baby doesn't like the rice cereal. He likes wheat cereal. So we don't feed him rice cereal. We feed him wheat cereal. Sometimes we give him rice cereal and he vomits. So I don't give him that. I give him wheat cereal. You know, on occasion I've tried to put some rice in with the wheat cereal and then he vomits too. So I don't do that anymore. Anybody have that? Anyone? And everyone's like, yes. Oh, yes. And the next couple's like,
our baby doesn't go to sleep right away. He's very restless. He's a restless baby, so we drive him around in the van and soothe him with the vibration of the van. And if that doesn't work, I go home and my wife plays a tiny Indian drum called a tabla, a little tiny one, and it's lovely sounding. And then I put on a coat, like a giant gown, made of tiny bells, and I dance around the house gently, wafting about like a gentle waterfall, and he goes to sleep. Does anybody else have that?
and everyone's like, oh yeah, sure. And then I'm like, that's ridiculous. I'm going to make something up. So it's my turn. All right. Our baby is hovering in the air like that. And he's chasing us around the house, screaming in Latin, shooting liquid mercury out of his mouth into our eyes, blinding us. And once he's blinded us, he starts gnawing on our face and devouring our flesh. Does anybody else have that? And weirdly, there's that man who says yes. There's always someone. Always someone.
But I don't know, ladies, I can be somewhat of a bad boy. Yeah, just call me Chamomile Thunder. Like, I own a hummingbird feeder. If you guys don't think that a hummingbird feeder is a great time on a Sunday afternoon, you've never filled one of those things with NyQuil. That's a great time right there. They fly right up. Nectar. Nighty-night, birdie. See you in 12 hours. That hangover is gonna suck. I'm gonna wear you as a little brooch. Could you imagine waking up from that hangover and be like, who the hell's that guy? Did we hook up? It smells like mojitos.
For more of the best comedy from around the world, check out rooftopcomedy.com.